Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This is taken at his 4. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, here we go. Switch.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida, powering his way forward. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run for it with Breida. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, gun. 11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Space to run past the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive.
Hey, watch it. Go ahead. 12, fellas, here we go. I got you.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Here we go. 180! 21. Here we go. Hey, you don't want to see me. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Set! Flex 5! Check back, 54. Alert! 54. Come on, D!
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Flex 80!
The tackle made.
Sniffer! Jack 16!
On second and a couple, Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
SOS.
Protein spill.
Watch the whip.
Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 30.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Black 20, 44. Get that quarterback.
On second and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Hey.
Push him back. Check. Lucky.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 46. To Edmonds on the toss. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on second and 15. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
55. Right there, 55.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 6. And it's a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Check 55, check 55.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
Garoppolo, 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Jim.
Hey, gun.
55's mark, guy, 55.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, box truck.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Let's go.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
50's the mic. Come on.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra. Buffalo is up and good, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short boot, take it at the 21.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talk
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Focus, defense, focus.
Another carry down for Edmonds. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
All right, now. Block 80!
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Twist, twist.
Twist, twist.
Check.
Alert, alert. Second.
On first down, Edmonds. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
53. Check 66.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Now, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. All right, CD, let's look ahead to Week 12, the week before Thanksgiving. Hard to believe some big games. It started Thursday night, Colts-Texans, to decide who would go ahead in that division, but also Seahawks-Eagles, a game that you're going to be doing. That's a big one.
It's a monster one, and if you look at the Eagles' record, you would think they absolutely have to have it. But in the NFC East, even a loss doesn't eliminate them. But if they win, they could be neck and neck with Dallas. With Seattle, they're trying to keep pace and stay right on the heels of San Francisco in the NFC West. How about Dallas at New England? That's a big-time game. The Cowboys trying to maintain their lead in the NFC East. New England just one loss. And Green Bay at San Francisco. That game got flexed to Sunday night and deserved to be. That could be one of the better ones we'll see this year.
Yeah, that's a trio of games that is very, very strong this weekend. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Well, that's complete to Sanders. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin.
Let's go, fellas.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5 now. Roethlisberger looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken near the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Like 80.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Alert, alert.
He's checking. Crash.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. He juked him. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Now pass complete here to Sanders. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And what a return as he brings us with all the way back to the 25-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Mike 57. Hey, Charlie. 57.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Roethlisberger now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
7. Hey, orbit.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. Given 9 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-yard touchdown run as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
Hey, high 7. No spacing. Man, I got you. Right there. Hey, alert.
Here's Roethlisberger to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Niner offense offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37th. Gain of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
Here we go, here we go. Hey, gun. 21.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 28 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. As he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Roethlisberger to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Johnson the intended target. And it'll bring up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On third down, they run with Edmonds. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing... The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. I got this.
Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, gun.
55.
Check. I got this.
Mike 55. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
That! Black 20!
Check 53.
What's up? Like I said.
First carry for James Conner. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Conner, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Roethlisberger back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this out past the 25.
Here we go.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
65.
Throwing up first is Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
55.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
230. 44. Hey, Alpha. 53. Check 53.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Johnson's got it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Focus.
Now Edmonds. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. On second and goal, Roethlisberger. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Bravo.
On third and goal, Roethlisberger got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Roosevelt Nix there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing. Chris Boswell sets to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Keep on, moving it to finals.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Silver. I got you.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180.
55 to Mike. Hey,
They'll try to run with Breida. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 44.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
Here we go. 180. Hey, gun.
you better bring.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Hey, we got tight left, tight left.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Completes it to Coleman. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 180.
Check 55.
13. 13.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Hey, check right. Check right.
Smooth. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
6.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, that QB's trash.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Defense, get out the field, defense.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 3. Show it up.
11.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Nick Bosa, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger, he's got a man, complete.
Let's go.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Black 20. Middle.
57. Mike, 57. Come. 57, Mike.
Quarter.
Not today, Mike. Not today. Watch out.
Hey, Zoo.
Hatchet.
Black 1.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
57's the Mike. Watch 57. Coming for Mike.
To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
66. You got tight. Easy. 5. These 2.
Mike's 56. Here I come. Mike 56. Mike
24. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it black.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They were looking for Johnson that time. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, gun.
Let's bring it. Mike 55.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day.
2.
To throw is Garoppolo. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And his pass incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
No game on this defense, no game. Sponge. No.
Again, a run with Connor. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
Hey, wahoo!
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And they're going to bring him down back across midfield at the 45. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Watch the slap. 36.
21. Here we go. I got you.
Mike, 55.
Garoppolo on first down. This one complete to Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, gun.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Steven Nelson. Well, partner, let's look league-wide for a second and think playoffs here. I'm going to give you some teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC wild card, or are they just waiting till next year? How about Cleveland at 4-6?
They're actually getting hot right now, but I still don't see them getting there and being in the playoffs.
Okay, same division. Steelers, they're 5-5 right now.
Yeah, I think the loss to Cleveland finished off that run.
Also 5-5, the Titans.
They actually have a chance if they stick to what they do best, and that's run the football. They'll have to chase down Indianapolis and Houston in their own division.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 70 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see today they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Here we go. 20. Hey, gun.
46-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
My 55. Hey, eat. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
Hey, gun.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied fourth quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game fourth quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. On third down, Edmonds. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth.
Hey, alert.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, 48 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, gun.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Here we go.
The Niners on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
I got you.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't get nervous.
Hey, gun.
55. Hey, eat. Hey,
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Block 80! Ready? Snickers! 50. Hey, Delta! Hey!
57, Mike, 57. Watch the run. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Johnson was the intended receiver.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in the second.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
Let's go.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Charlie!
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he connects with Vance McDonald. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's a pickup of 14. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
These two.
They'll go for it with Edmonds. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hey, gun.
Hey, check right.
I got this.
Watch 55. I'm coming.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
180.
53, Mike. Here we go. Check three. Check, hop.
Take 2 of them.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 19. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
55.
Hey, gun.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
I got this.
Now Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Give me some.
Hey, gun.
To throw is Garoppolo. He's got the first down here inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
21.
Don't get nervous. Mike, 55.
I got this. Hey,
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On first down, Edmonds. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Alert! Quarter! Hey, Alpha!
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Jets bombers. Give me 2 Jets bombers.
Shit!
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.